We always have tons and tons of projects here on the channel, and we're not slowing down anytime soon. We really set this dry van trailer up kind of for this purpose. So what we have here is a transmission out of an '05 F150. A lot of you seem to like a lot of the transmission content, and I don't do a ton of it, but we do quite a bit just for personal. And so what I've got is a F150 that needed a trans. What's wrong with mine is I think the pump, and I have not pulled it out, but I have a pump line and it's pouring fluid out of that front pump, which is basically right there. And this one may or may not be a buildable core, or potentially I'm going to see if I can take care of it. And so what I was told, and somebody's definitely been in here, and we've also had some water get in here, so we're going to kind of tear it down and assess what I've got or I don't have. A good thing to look at is the magnet, but I believe somebody's cleaned it off. The gasket was already missing. That's kind of the other way I can tell that somebody's been in here, and you can kind of see some water build up on the filter. I don't see any metal shavings or anything in the filter area, so I'm going to potentially see if I can fix what's wrong with this without a full overhaul. And there will be another video on the channel. So this is a 4R70 or 4R75 transmission, and supposedly what's wrong with this one is it doesn't have overdrive. So it'll have all of your 1, 2, 3, 4 gears, but when you go into overdrive, it neutrals out. And I've run into this, and I've fixed a whole bunch of these. And so what we're going to do here is we're going to pull this off, and there'll be a second video on it. I do see a little bit of metal shaving build up there, so just kind of taking notes. But we're going to pull the valve body out. There is a separator plate in there that will retain any of the check balls. And potentially what happens, and what I'm forecasting, is there is a piston servo inside here with a snap ring. Now it's not this one, I'm just using this one as an example. And what happens is a chunk of that snap ring breaks off and it hangs one of the spool valves open. And so what we'll do is we'll get inside this valve body. I basically just have it draining right now. This is an Eastwood teardown bench that's sloped, so I don't have a big mess in here. We'll split that valve body. We'll pull the separator plate. There are some upgrades that we can do to that separator plate. We'll see what's going on in there, and hopefully I may have got a deal here, and we'll see. I'll let you know whether I did or didn't. I can pull that piece that's stuck in the valve body spool valve out, put it back together, and we may have a good functional transmission.